Okay, I switched it to my personal hotspot. Okay, well, let's start again, guys. Happy Monday. And it looks like we're starting off with some technical difficulties, but the devil is not going to win over here because she has a backup plan. So, boo you, devil. But, anyways, welcome to the In Love Show. I am your host, Nicole Richelin. And here all things are love and all things are conversation. And I am so excited about this young lady that I am going to be interviewing today. Now, this is not our first meeting. I actually met her at a movie premiere that she was in. Guys, she was in a movie before. Yes, but I'll let her tell you about it. But her name is Icelande Robinson. She is a recent graduate of HBCU PV A&M, right there on the hill. And she is not just a recent college grad, she is also a CEO, boss young lady at the young age of 23, I think it is. Well, I'll let her clear that up for you. But everyone, welcome to the In Love Show, Miss Icelande Robinson. She gonna come. There you go.
Hi.
Hey, long time no
I
see.
know, right?
I know. I see you doing big things though.
Thank you.
Yes. I'm so proud of you. So, just a little backstory, guys. When I first met Iceland and her lovely mother, um, she was in a movie right here in Houston actually a very well-known director now, Courtney Glade. She was in his movie Blink. Now, in a blink of an eye, girl, you grew up. What
I
happened?
know, right? Like, oh my goodness.
Yes. So you grew up, you blew up, and girl, you are doing the thing. How does it feel to be this age and a college graduate?
It feels amazing. Like sometimes when I wake up in the morning, it's like surreal because it's like, oh my goodness, am I really doing this? Like graduation was just in December. Now I didn't launch this book. So it's like, wow, like life is happening fast, but everything is going so smooth and amazing.
Now, growing up, again, you know how we met, but growing up, did you ever think that, fashion is something that's intriguing to me? Like, how did you get into the fashion industry?
So yes, ever since I was young, I would go to school, with hair bows, make sure I have on my matching jewelry. That's been my life since I was, in pre-K, kindergarten through high school. So it kind of just followed me. And then when I got into college, it was the same thing. I was very stylish. My mom had the boutique at that time, so everyone would always ask me like, oh, are you wearing your mom's stuff, are you wearing your mom's stuff? I'm like, no, she don't carry my size, but I can't tell you where I got the outfit from. So it kind of like have always played a place in my lifestyle where I grew up dressing, wearing this, ironing my clothes for school on a Sunday, having everything that I'm gonna wear for the rest of the week, So it's always been my thing. I like to dress up. I do have days where I wear my chill stuff, but it's style and fashion. That's me.
Well, girl, listen, you do the thing, okay? Because I'm like, oh my gosh. I mean, you've always been like the cutest, always very well dressed, and you
Yes.
carry yourself
Oh,
so
thank
well, which is
you.
something that we don't see that often
Right,
anymore. So
right.
how important to you is it to make sure that although you're young and showing it all is like the in thing, but how does it feel to say, you know what, I am going to set my own standards, and yes, you can show a little something, but not all of it. How
Right.
do you make sure to keep your, I would say, integrity intact?
So of course it starts off, how I was raised. I was raised to be a woman with integrity. You never know who's in the room. So you always want to make sure that when people approach you that you're approachable. So if you're wearing too revealing or something outrageous, then you might not step into a room that you need to be stepped in. So of course, my grandparent, my mom, helped me, like, different things that I need to wear. And actually now with iSet collection, I'm able to make sure that I have all outfits for every customer, but also allow my customers to know that, hey, we can wear something revealing, but we also can still look cute and keep it covered too as well.
Keep it cute and keep it covered. Now I like that, girl. You need to hashtag that. Hashtag keep it cute, keep it covered. Yes, yes, yes. Well, I love that you say that. And when you're saying, I know I cannot say it as you do because you are Louisiana native, but I hear that accent, that
Oh my
Louisiana accent
goodness.
coming out. So how do you, being in Houston, Texas, how do you make sure to keep up with your Louisiana roots?
Well, I'm a country girl for life, city girl at heart. But I love my Louisiana native. I rep Louisiana, even though I've been in Houston since I was 6. But I do stay connected with my family. We are really close, and I do try to go home as much as I can. And be with my family and be with my community.
So I want to go back to something you said. When you were in college, everyone's asking you, like, where'd you get your clothes? And you weren't directing them to the thick side of things where your mom is. I'm Marie Boutique. I love you to pieces. Thank you for representing for the thick girls, okay? Because plus means in addition to, and she's not in addition to anything. But this branched into something. And so your collection, tell me how that started.
Okay, so it started because as people started asking me where did I get my clothes from, all of that good thing. I started to tell my mom, like, Mama, people thinking I'm wearing your stuff and I'm really wearing other online boutique stuff or whatever. And she took that idea and basically was like, you know what, Icy is spending so much money with other people, she can't wear my stuff because I'm plus size, let me gift her her own boutique. So one day, she was like, Icy, I need you to do a photo shoot. My birthday was coming up on March 24th. My 19th birthday was coming up, and she was like, I need to do a photo shoot. But I was like, 19 is such like a random odd number. Like, I don't want to do a photo shoot. Like, I really wasn't trying to do anything. And she was like, Icy, I need you to do it. So a couple days passed by, and I was like, fine, I'll do it. So when we got to the photo shoot, everything was laid out. She had all the outfit, the shoes to match, like everything. But I'm like, oh, this just a little, birthday photo shoot. I'm not thinking that it was actually my inventory. So the photo shoot happened, I'm all excited, whatever. And then on my actual birthday on March 24th, we went to Turkey Leg Hut in Houston. I had my friends, family come out, and we sat and ate and all that good stuff. And then she gave me the envelope with all of my information, and basically it had my DBA, the name of my boutique. I mean, it had everything I needed to get started. And she handed out, she had a poster made and handed out little gift cards for us to hand to my friends and family. And then they were able to just immediately go to the website and start shopping. So the website, everything was already built. I literally did nothing. It was just basically handed to me, and from that day, it has been successful and I started making money. So that's where I Say Collection came about. Like, at first I was not interested in doing the photo shoot, but I was like, you know what, I'm gonna do it. And then that's when she gifted me the boutique on my birthday. So I celebrate my birthday and anniversary on the same date, which is March 24th.
Oh, girl, I'm about to get myself together. I mean, oh my goodness. So,
Wait, because you gonna make me like, wait.
oh my goodness.
I
Okay, wait.
know.
Okay. Ah, what a blessing, young lady. Oh my goodness. And I remember seeing on social media, oh, don't do it, Nicole.
Don't do it because you gonna start me.
I'm sorry. It's like my lash. I'm trying to think, girl, don't let these lashes come off on this live.
Oh my goodness.
But I mean, what a blessing. And it's so wonderful that your mom was able to do this for you. And that's just something you do see mother and daughter duos out there, but you don't see a lot of us
Right.
as
Yes.
mother and daughter duo. Oh,
Oh my.
ah, Iceland girl. Okay, wait.
Hold it together.
You don't have to get it together for a second. So give us a moment.
Yes.
Oh my goodness. Okay. You don't see that coming from us. It's always, like a competition, or if the mom got it or you don't have it, you have to put them out there on their own, which as a mother, you definitely want to see your child going in the right direction. So you went to school and you have this business that's flourishing. So I know you were still in school when this was gifted to you. So how did you handle that balance?
At first it was hard because honestly, at first it was hard for me to accept the boutique. Honestly, we are just being transparent because it was so many thoughts going on. Like, is this going to be successful? Like, yes, people know me because of who my mom is, but am I going to have my own customers? Like, how is it going to be like for Icy? So I had to get settled in and, start to see the flow of everything for me to finally accept it. And then I accepted it and I was like, okay, girl, you got this, you can do this. Now the good thing that which I call is favor that I had on my life while in school is that I was able to allow to let my teachers know what I had going on, because there will be times that I would miss class or either show up to class late or anything like that, because I had photo shoots in the morning, I had photo shoots at night. Like, it started to, become a lot. And I was going back and forth to from Pee Wee to Houston, trying to do photo shoots, trying to do this, trying to ship orders, all of this stuff. But like I say, I had favor because some of my teachers were understanding, if I had to miss class or if I was late. And like I say, it was like hard at first because, it's like you're getting on the road. PV from our house is about an hour. So you're getting on the road, you're having to leave class after a long day of classes, go do photo shoots, you're getting back on the road. Sometimes I would be too tired to get on the road in the same day. So I would wait till in the morning. I would wake up at like 6 o'clock, make sure I'm at school by 7:45, 8 o'clock, start class at 9:30, and do all that all over again. Plus, throughout college, I was the team lead of Amari Boutique. So it's like maintaining all of this. I literally had to find balance. And the way that I found balance was I was like, okay, Icy, you're in school. Now, I know you want this good career and you want to live this certain lifestyle, but you have to slow down. So it would be certain days that I would do my work. I had talked to my photographer, makeup artist, was able to move some of my shoots around, and that's kind of like how I found balance to, still enjoy school. So that way I don't get overwhelmed and stressed out. Still enjoy school, still have time to be the team lead of Amari Boutique, and still have time to do my photo shoots. So like I would, do all that throughout the week and at least try to give myself a break on the weekends, and like I said, at first it was hard because it was all new, but then it started to, do what it do, and then I started to get the feel, and then I like, okay, I'm being my own boss. I'm about to graduate. And towards the end of graduation is when, it got easier because I felt like I knew I was about to graduate. So I was able to plan how after when I finished graduating, how was everything going to flow. And ever since I've graduated, everything have flown, smoothly because of course I'm not in school anymore. So now I'm just strictly doing my business, strictly just doing business in our school, and it's actually doing pretty good and flowing. I feel, less stressful now that I don't have to worry about school. But like I say, it was, I did have to find balance, and I did have to, become close with my teachers for them to understand, hey, this is my life. I am in school going to get a degree, but this is my lifestyle. And, either can y'all support me here? It's something,
Right.
something gotta work.
It's a couple things that you just said here that just really stood out to me, girl. I had to get myself together. I don't know if you saw, I was just tears were streaming, but I'm very proud of you. And I'm a
Thank
mother as
you.
well with a daughter, so I just can only imagine the joy of being able to do this with such a strong support team. So I mean, I'm emotional for a couple reasons, so forgive me, please. But it was
Oh,
a couple, it was a couple things that stood out to me that you said. The word balance. You also said plan, and also too talking to your teachers. A lot of people underestimate how a conversation when you approach someone in the right manner, and then when you have that honesty there,
Yes.
how things can work in your favor. And as you said, favor, God gives us favor and he makes rooms for our gifts. So I'm just so grateful that you were able to recognize the gift that you were given, and that you found that balance, you found that plan, and you put it into action and you made it work, and you graduated from college, but you didn't just do a mediocre job. Like, you did the thing, right?
Right.
Like, girl, you better pat yourself on the back. Listen, we have a bunch of comments over here. You have people crying. Hi, Martha. Tanya says God was in it and your personality. Baby, you did it. Your family is very proud of you. So, I mean, look at your support. They're all in the feed. They're all giving comments. Thank you, guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And for those that are just chiming in, make sure you see scrolling across the bottom, we have Juggling It All with Icelande Robinson, and make sure you follow her on social media. Her handle is right here as well. So there's no excuse of why you can't go follow, like, and don't forget to shop. Hello, shop, shop, shop.
Yes.
Now, juggling school, starting your own business, keeping your own business. What was your perception that you had just seeing your mom in this business, but also now here you are, young, college educated, graduated, and you are in that seat as well? What does that perception look like to you?
Sometimes it amazes me that, I am this age, doing such great things, because I never wanted it to be like, oh, I'm a Marie daughter, so I know I'm gonna be successful, or my mom just hands me everything. No, I know that I actually have to get out there and work. I actually have to get out there. Like, she don't hand me everything. It's stuff that I get out there and learn myself. Um, but I just take in that, I'm really following her footsteps, and that she has really, raised me to be a successful young lady. And, in the future, I'm just going to continue to follow her footsteps, with my boutique, and I'm just going to grow from here.
Wonderful answer. Now, as you see, guys, I said juggling it all. So juggling it all is not just juggling it all. It is talking about all the other things that Iceland has going on. And girl, an ebook? Where did this just fell out the sky? Tell me about this.
Yes, so I have an ebook, guys, called Juggling It All, and it's a guide for you to juggle it all in your 20s. And this is just a transformative book that I basically talk about adulthood, how to encounter everything um through your 20s. And it's really a book that is going to unlock your true potential in life. I give you skills, I give you network skills, network ideas. I mean, it's literally the book to juggling it all. And the trick that I put in the book is how to juggle it all, because I feel like a lot of kids, well, not kids, but young adults my age in their 20s, we try to have it all. So I also teach in a book how to juggle it all, and how our goal is to have it all, but it's okay that if we don't have it all, because I feel like in our generation right now, so many people is trying to have it all at 21, have it all at 23, and it's okay not to have it all. But in the book, I'm going to show you how to juggle it all, so we can get to the point where we have it all.
So, is it like an interactive book? Like, are there planning lessons? Are there little inspirations in there? Can you give us like a sneak peek? Just a little bit.
So, I'll say, I'll give you kind of like a breakdown. So as I talk about so much and get you into the book, I put myself, honestly, I put, okay, me as a 20-year-old, 23-year-old, how would I want to, read a book? So it's not your basic book where you're just reading, or you're seeing, you're reading my life or whatever. put some interview style questions in it because, um, young adults my age, we like to ask questions. Well, how did you do this? How did you get to this level? What did you do? What did you do? So a lot of questions that I get, I also put that in the book. Just because people ask me, those certain questions throughout the days, the week that I'm on social media. So after I talked about, certain important information about my life, my upcoming, ISEC collection, I did interview style questions. To help that we ask young adults ask each other. I put little, I'm not trying to tell y'all everything, y'all need to
Don't
go
tell
buy
us
the book.
everything. But it sounds like it's an
But
interactive book.
it's
Something that like questions that
I
are
have
thought
gotten
provoking.
feedback, and I'm not just saying it because it's my book, but it's like when I actually reread the book myself, like it's like really amazing because some of the stuff that's in the book is stuff that I feel like when I was younger, I was scared to ask people. Just because you have some people who, like some people my age, if you're not, certain people, they're not going to help you. And I'm not like that. So it's like when I really reread it myself, I was like, wow, like this is really going to help people. And the feedback that I have got from it so far is amazing. Like it's not just for entrepreneurs, like it's people that's trying to be an entrepreneur, or even if you don't want to go to entrepreneur, right? If you in college, it's to help you in college, whether you're not in college, like it's to help all type of young adults.
Okay. Well, it sounds like I need to get that book for my daughter to
Yes.
help her on her journey.
Yes.
You are doing such a wonderful job.
Thank
Again, I'm
you.
so proud of you. Now, before we wrap up, let me ask you a question. I know you just finished traveling, and I'm actually getting ready to travel. Now, we're both some fashionistas. What is your take on how do you pack? How do you pack? Like, how do you, like, being stylish, making sure, well, if I go here, what if I have a change of plans? Like, how do you compartmentalize those outfits down, girl? Because I'm struggling.
So, I'm one of those girls where on Instagram they be like, you take a trip for 3 days and you have 40 outfits. So,
That's me.
so, but for me, so I just actually came back on from a cruise, and for me, I knew in my mind that I wanted to, get dressed up every night and stuff like that. But I also bought some chill outfits. So for me, I just wrote down in my notes, okay, how many dressy outfits are you gonna bring, Icy? Because I like to get my content in. So I was like, how many dressy
That
outfits
part.
are you gonna are you gonna bring? And then I just threw in like some chill outfits with that. Of course, I had my shoes. After I pick out my outfit, I go to my shoes and my jewelry, and then I go to my handbags because since I was going on a cruise, I knew I wasn't really going to be carrying purses like that. So I was just more so worried about the outfit and the shoe I had on versus the bag. But I did bring some bag, and I brought a lot of sunshades. So every day I wore like a different pair of sunshades. But after I get my outfit together, that's when I go to my shoes and then my accessories. And actually I have little compartments that I ordered off Amazon. They're like little bags that you put the outfit in. I don't really know exactly what they're called, but it helped me because I just overdo my packing. But it helped me with packing because you can fit so much, once you fold the outfit a certain way, you can fit so much in that bag. And then of course that's when I started my hygiene, and then like my cameras and all that good stuff.
Ooh, girl, I should have called you because I am trying to dumb it down and I'm trying not to stress out because I'm packing and I know me and I know it's like, oh, you gotta have the outfit, you gotta have the look, you gotta have
Yes.
the picture. I'm like trying to, ooh, girl, it is horrible, but I'm just
Yes.
gonna. I was just
Start
wondering. I'm
early. Start
curious,
early
like
because
how,
this.
especially when you're like super. I mean, you and I both love some fashion. Okay,
Mhm,
we love it, love
mhm.
it, love it. So packing is definitely a task, but it's interesting to know that you write it down and plan that out too. So I
Mhm.
guess I'm gonna have to start doing that as
Yes.
well.
Yes.
Well, Iceland. I'm so proud of you. I thank you
Thank
so much for
you.
spending some time with me. And tell our viewers, where can we get the book?
You can get the book online at www.shopicee collection collections.com. And once you go to the website, a banner is gonna pop up with the book. You can just strictly click that banner.
Okay, okay. All right. Well, Iceland, do you have any last words for us today?
Now I enjoyed you guys. Thank you.
Well, thank you so much, Iceland. I wish you nothing but the best. I can't wait
You.
to see what you do next, girl. I'm gonna be looking. I'm gonna be watching. I want to be right here to to interview you for the next big thing. Well, you
Yes.
know what? Why don't I just ask? What's next, girl?
Okay, so since you asked, let me just tell you. So, guys, what's next is in August, I will be launching my girls group. It is called the It Crew. The I stands for inspire and the T stands for together. I'm actually working on the campaign right now for it to launch in August.
Wow. Oh, okay. Well, I hope I get an invite. Please, please.
Yes, yes.
Okay, okay,
And
okay.
I'm going to make sure I keep you guys updated on I am having a book release, a book launch party on July 9th. So I will make sure to put, details and all that. We're still finalizing, but I will make sure to, keep you guys in social media updated with those things and the location.
All right, awesome. Well, you heard it right here from Iceland herself, the young CEO, HBCU grad. Okay, doing everything from fashion to writing books. Hopefully, we'll see you in another movie.
Yes.
Maybe. Well, as you say, juggling it all means you can do it all if you plan to do it with favor, support, and a plan, guys. Make sure you have a plan. Now, there's some people here that say, invite us. Tanya says, invite us. Tanya, thank you for the information.
Okay.
Cynthia Prince says she's so proud of you. If we have some people buying it they're gonna buy your book for their grandbaby. Yes, yes,
Oh,
yes.
thank
You have
you.
lots
Thank
of purpose,
you.
lots of support here. So thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you so much for your comments. And don't forget to like and share. Okay? Like and share. Iceland, again, thank you for joining me today.
Thank
I wish you
you.
nothing but the best. And I can't wait to see you at that launch, girl. Make sure
Thank
I get that
you.
invite.
Yes, ma'am, I will. Thank you.
Oh, she said, yes, ma'am. Oh, Lord. No, I'm just kidding. I'm aware that I am seasoned. Seasoned and fashionable at that.
Okay, that's right.
All right, guys, make sure you follow Iceland on all social media platforms. Support her. Go get those books. Go check out those outfits. And if you don't need that book for yourself, if you have someone that's around that age and trying to figure it out, make sure you get that book. It's definitely insightful and helpful. Iceland, good night. All the best to
Good
you.
night.
All right, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in to the In Love Show, where all things are love and all things are conversation. I want to remind you that we are streaming live on YouTube. So make sure you go to my social media. The link is in the bio. And don't forget to follow me at the In Love Show on Instagram and all social media platforms and Nicole Richland. Okay. All right, guys. Well, I am heading out of here. I'm getting ready to travel. Next time you guys see me, I'll be doing some things in the Chi-Town, my hometown, the Windy City. I'm going to be brunching and happy houring and whatever else. But I'll see you guys there. Make sure you stay tuned. Follow me. And again, make sure you go and follow Icy. Go look at that collection and make sure you grab that book. I promise you guys, you don't want to miss it. All right. Until the next time, guys, all things love, all things conversation. Good night.